Good afternoon, dear listeners at home. We are here to bring you a very short tutorial, especially for the Jambites at home there. UTME examination is now on CBT, that's a computer-based test, as you know. And it is quite unfortunate that a lot of Jambites out there they have little knowledge about the computer system itself, especially when it comes in terms of the use of mouse. Actually we have the different type of clicking a mouse. We have the right click and the left click. The left click is very important and is the most commonly used part of the mouse. So in this note, I would like to take this Jambite a short tutorial on how to use the the web application from the Jamb. So the Jamb application will look like this, something like this nature, on that very day of the examination. So let's see how the Jamb will look like. Something like this, something of this nature, something of this nature. So on this platform, this is how the Jamb website will look like that very day of the examination. This column is telling you this interface is user friendly anyway. We can see from the interface, enter your Jamb registration number. You will insert your Jamb registration number here, then you click login. I make use of my left click in clicking that login. So from that login, this interface will display to you. Then we have, the Jambite at home have to take note of something here. If your passport is not yours, if your passport and your name is not correctly spelled, you have to raise up your hand and call the attention of the invigilator. So your passport, firstly take note of your passport. If you are the one in the passport, you have to take note of that. Otherwise, you have to signify to the invigilator around you. So if it is English that you wish, and you can see log out, you can see from here log out, then start examination. So you have to click start the examination using left mouse. So you see something of this nature. So then the examination, it will display the examination. So it will display the examination. Then you will see exam, the text, you see the subject you are doing here, then the candidate registration number, then your location, that's the center number where you are doing the examination. Then you see remaining time. This remaining time is telling you the number of hours or the number of minutes or the number of seconds that is left for you to complete your examination. Then we have the English language as the first subject, economics as the second subject, biology as the third subject, and mathematics as the last subject, depending on the courses you choose during the process of your registration. My dear fellow student at home, then this is how the question will look like. Then this question number 1, then you tick, you select. If A is your answer, you select A. If B is your answer, you select B. If C is your answer, you select B. If D is your answer, you select any form of examination, any form of option you want to select. So once you answer this question, you click next. Then the second question will display. So the second question will display. Then when you answer the second question, you click next. So I want you to take note of something here, my dear student. You will see that the question number 1 that you've answered, do what, is in blue ink. You understand? So Let's assume we answer question number 3 and we next. You will see that the question number 3 is inked in blue. So that simply means if you didn't understand question number 3 very well, you can jump to question number 10 and later come back to question number 2, which is unanswered. So after you might have successfully complete your English language, then you can proceed to click on economics. So the economics, let's assume question number 1 is successfully answered by picking B as your answer, and you next. You see that question number 1 you've answered is in blue ink. Is in blue ink, is colored blue. So that simply means you can jump from this question number 1 to any number, provided you didn't know question number 2, question number 3. Let's assume you successfully answered question number 15 and we next. You will see that this question number 15 is answered, is in blue ink, is colored blue. Now these 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and some other numbers that are not in blue color simply means you haven't answered this question. Mind you, as you're answering this question, make sure you are looking at your time, remaining time. You understand? This remaining time is very important. It will tell you how fast you are or how fast you are. So please, my dear student, don't by any means click this submit button when you are yet to finish your examination, because clicking this submit button simply means you have successfully finished your examination, which can never be retrieved again. So in any form, do not attempt to click submit. Don't even move your cursor, your cursor near this submit button. So let's assume we've successfully complete our economics examination and want to proceed to biology. Just click biology. Then read the question very well and pick any option from the question and press next. So let's assume the question number 1 you answer, you are not. So now let's assume question number 2, you've successfully answered question number 2 and you submit. Please, my dear student, make sure you read the question very well before you pick your option, because once you pick the answer, you can never go back to the question again. The only way you can go back to the question is by clicking. Let us assume you want to go back to question number 1 now. You click question number 1 and you pick another option, provided your B option you choose, you were not satisfied with the option B you choose. Then now I've choose C now and I click next, but it's directing me to question number 2, which I've already answered. So you can take your mouse and click the next question, which is question number 4, instead of wasting your time and started next all the time. So after you might have successfully answered all the subjects, after you might have successfully complete your examination, then you can click submit button. There will be a dialog box telling you, are you sure you want to end your examination? Then you press yes. So immediately after you might have clicked submit, then your result will be displayed. That simply means the total number of questions, your registration number, the exam end time, then exam mode. That simply means the list of all the subjects you answered in the UTME examination. Then the correct answer that you supplied, Then the wrong answer that you supply, the omitted question, that is the question that you didn't answer. Then the total questions. Time allowed, the total time allowed for the examination will be displayed. Then you can proceed to print out the result. Oh, my dear students, I hope this tutorial has really helped you and will empower you during the process of your examination. I wish you all the very best in life. If you want more of this video tutorial on this YouTube, kindly help us to subscribe on this link. Subscription doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you any money. Just it's like you liking your friend on Facebook. Just click subscribe. Thank you very much. God bless you.